Well, let's just grab this. We'll convert it. So it's all normal rail. We'll change this to what I just realized is the wrong stuff. I don't have electric engines here.
High speed. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you did. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's very kind. I'm deeply appreciative. That's so awesome. Thank you. How are you? All right, colors. 109, 76, 79. Well, it's almost over then, eh? As weeks go, I'm going to end up having to move these closer together so they can share a pipe. A pipe. With a pencil. Alright, so who's going to get the close? Oh, no, I can't use this design at all. I need 3 inputs, not fudge. You can go away then. I'll keep you. Throw all this away. And your little dog Toto too. Yeah, that doesn't work. This has to go here. Thomasum, show zoomed out map, please. Sure, love to. Welcome. This is the United States map. I started in Michigan. And I started with everything in this factory. Little tiny things, you know, extra belts. And then I branched out to a train-based factory, and there's a whole bunch of intermediate stuff being built here. But Krastorio2 just doesn't allow that. So I've still got my infrastructure stuff being built here and an old school bus with a hybrid bot network set up for things that are really complicated. So I've got a mixed bag here. It's not my cleanest work, but it works. And then I transitioned to a factory setup, an outpost type of what I call a component plant. Right now, I'll change its name someday. So things get built by having stuff delivered. So this delivers, you know, the parts that are needed for an engine. And then there's a train in the middle that loads the parts and takes it away. Special things that Krastorio needs, like a wood farm. I just stuck it there. Could have put it anywhere. The coke plant, again, I just stuck it where it was close. So I've got this tree and branch model. I just added this bottom lane because I was getting really congested up here. I don't like putting loops in my trains, but I kind of had to. So that's where I am. I am in the process of building a new science and research facility down here. I've got a couple more sciences to go. This advanced one is not quite functional yet because I have to put these here. So I'll probably be able to finish the game without even exploring the whole west of the United States. Thanks, West, dude. Appreciate you being here for a bit.
You're unbelievable.
Welcome. Good to see you. This doesn't fit. I was hoping you would join yesterday because there's a person I wanted you to see because she's playing doesn't fit in either direction. Sorry, I got distracted. She's playing Graveyard Keeper. And she's actually reading the script, unlike me, who just, slaps it together. Let me see if I can remember. Darn it, I watch her every day. Oh, Willow Rings. Is it Willow Rings or Willow Rain? Let me check. Yeah. So give her a follow, like them, and you will get notified when she's streaming. She does Oxygen Not Included, and she does she recently started doing this Graveyard Keeper that I know you love. So for unloaders, we're going to be getting rid of this because we don't need it. Then solid, fluid, something like that. And then the pattern I want to use is this. Your output. Oh, I must have placed this one upside down. It's not broken over here, is it? Yeah, it is. Alright, well, I gotta go and fix that. So I'm only getting half performance. Because that's the wrong direction. And you're wrong too. Okay then, let's abandon that. That's 4, that's 5, that's 6. So we're going to get all of you. I'm just going to delete this. Can't trust it. You're already going under, so that's the side I want this on. Beautiful. So how do I want that to go? I think I want it to go this way, I really do. This might not be in my best interest for consistency, but this is really how I want this to go, because you're going to come out here, and I'm fine with it alternating a little bit. So I wanted to do 24. It bothers me that I have that, so let's just take 4. That's 18. I don't have room for more. I'm going to need a lot of pipe for this build. I will need much pipe. Rather than push this all the way down, but I don't much care because I've got the space. I've got an angle. Now the thing of it is, as I recall, is that this gets in the way. It gets in the way no matter what I do. If I bring this here, that's fine, but I still need to get pipe all the way across to this side. I need that so I can see what my full width is. So I'll look at pipes in a minute. Oh, you go here, actually. Oh, that's even worse. I think what I decided to do in these cases was to skip under like this. Thereby giving myself that. I could do that, but I'd be much better off doing this. Hey, baddest. Weren't you playing some Farm Simulator with Kazi and Cyclo? Or is that just Benny and Kazi? Either way, thanks for stopping by. So, this is ugly, and so is this. So which one of these uglies do I want to have to deal with, right? Oh, well. Then I guess you're not going to play it. Oops. Green circuits and engine units. Alright, so I need a green circuit unloader. There's one. Well, I appreciate your visit. even if you're not much of a farmer. Come on, that was funny. Uranium does acid unload. Acid. This is still acid, right? No, it's lubricant. What the hell was I thinking? Do I have a lubricant unload? I do not. What are you studying? Baddest. Engines. Somebody is an engine unloader. Awesome. That's fantastic. It's good to have goals and it's good to work towards them. That is, by many people's accounts, success. Progress towards a goal. This thing is bigger than this. It's actually quite large. And I need more space than it affords right now. And I don't know if I need more of that. I think it's going to go right here. Better yet, it's going to go right here. No. Has to go here so I don't have to landfill quite as much. So I decided I wanted to go 24, and this is 18. That should give me one overlap. Too far. This should give me two overlap. That's very nice. Gosh, I like that. All right, let's get down there and build it, but I need to bring a bunch of extra pipe. A lot of extra pipe. Yeah, I think I got that belt. 400 pipe. I got that pipe on me now. Okay, well, I can do this. 384 red inserters. I got 50 on me. 100, 250. I got 300 on me. Baddest, I don't think I'll be streaming Farthest Frontier. I can't remember. Splash of Creation. If you want to see some good Farthest Frontier, I recommend you follow Splash of Creation. Let me give him a shout out. If I can type it. Hang on. This person does a great job with Farthest Frontier. Give him a follow. I've gone about as far as I'm going to go in that stage of the game. I think the combat needs a bit of work and the UI. I enjoyed playing it. It's just, it's in beta or alpha or pre-release or whatever, and it just needs a little bit more stuff. I believe it's on track to replace Banished. Why won't you build this rail, you jerks? There's nothing more important that you do than build this rail. This one's upside down. Alright, give me these, this, all of these, one of those. I'm gonna need that and that. And that. Ah, you gonna wait that long for Factorio? I think it's a great game. Holds my attention quite well. I need these pipes and these lamps and half of these. And they can go in there. I need those blue inserters. Oh yeah, COI is a fantastic game. I regret not redeeming. I had a viewer who actually gifted me the thing, and I didn't get it redeemed in Steam before it expired, the gift. And now that this is my only income, it would have been a good idea of me to actually accept it. So, although I've watched JD play it quite a bit. I mean, he's launching rockets and stuff. That's pretty impressive. They still got that crappy combat UI, and yet they can launch rockets. Finally. Starting to run out. Alright, what's missing? Nothing. That was fantastic. Well, I am super happy you found that you like it. You deserve to be able to have a fun game you enjoy. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Sweet. It's right in with your college student motif. I think what I'm going to end up doing here is running a belt down this way, or a train, or track, so that I can get to this oil and to these two. Although these two oil are probably next on my agenda. I got really lucky with my spacing on these things. What did I put between them? 6, 6, 5, 3. Ended up having to go sideways on this one, but yeah. So 6 seems to be a good distance, although it doesn't leave much room for expansion. So I'm watching Jenna Bain play some Station to Station. I can't decide if I like this game or not. It seems to be a puzzle game using rails. I'm not sure I like that. Oh, well, I wanted to see if this thing worked before I left. And I forgot. I gotta actually enable the train. So you're a lube train, and you're supposed to come here until you are empty and inactive. Go. And then you are a engine train. How about if you go back to your loader? Because you're never going to be empty there. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat there. I should probably look up what JD did. No, don't go there. Why would you be coming here? There's nothing to unload. Oh, you can only hold 12,000, and so you've... Yeah. Whole bunch of you are getting downsized. You're a loader. I saw that low density structures were low. There must be something wrong with low density structures production. Probably plastic. Oops. Let's put a engine tag here before I forget. LDS is here. You're ready to be loaded. Where's your train? Here, waiting to be empty. I'd say that constitutes the need for a second LDS train. But I would have to refactor it to support a stacker in the middle. Which it can reach, so let's do this. And where the heck is this engine train? I need to see that this build works. Well, if a Steam Deck is not available where you are, can you not get a Steam Deck when you're in London? I mean, is it available in London, or is it locked out of your locale? Is that the problem? I don't know how that stuff works, you know, regions. How are you making things? Oh, you did deliver engines already. That's surprising. Oh. Okay then. Hi! Hi, kitty cat. I need a red wire. Red wire. Red wire.
For you!
I have visitors, Mr. Dane. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
My Twitch interface tells me that you play a lot of Factorio, so... Well, thanks for thinking of me. I appreciate it. I'll take good care of your viewers. Or not. Who knows? They might not like what I do. They might love what I do. I'm on Cities of Earth with Krastorio2, and I have my cat meowing at me because she wants a pet. Thank you. So, Krastorio2, I started here in Michigan because it would be safe and easy to defend, and it was hard. A lot to figure out. Ultimately, I took apart my factory that I had here, and I distributed it to these little factories, like here's iron beams. You know, I got a train that drops stuff off, and a train that picks stuff up, and a kitty cat that needs scritching. Right now, I am moving science. I need a train for electric engines. Right now, I'm moving science down here by Atlanta. I wanted to do it in some sort of fancy loop, you know, like what Atlanta has going around it. But I ended up with just this train branch with a small change. I'm going to go add a stacker to low density structures right after I set this thing up to be electric engines. Yes, I'm just spasmodically clicking and swinging the mouse around. Alright. You are going to go to the loader until you are full, and you are going to go to the unloader, which is one of these, but I can't remember which. No, 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 yes. Until you are empty and enough inactivity that you've got a load of fuel. So, go. Oh, you can't go because it's full. Okay, well, go hang out here until... What are these things stacked up? Your immersite beams and your immersite powder. The immersite powder is just not being made in such quantities that other train ever goes online, because the other train gets there first. This thing's just not big enough. Alright, over to low density structures we go for a small remodel. Thank you, Baddest. So, these are almost full, which is unfortunate, but... Do I have another low-density structure train? No, I don't. Because I thought I was short on low-density structures here. I am not. There are 9,000 here. But you are not launching because of rocket fuel. So I just want this train to come here and empty out. Now, rocket fuel, I made choices that seem to have come back to bite me. Because rocket fuel is not being produced at the level I want. Or I need another rocket fuel train. And I think that's the solution here. So we'll make a blueprint of this train. And we'll call it rocket fuel. We'll place it here so that I get it built. And then we'll put it in the blueprint book so that I have it for later. And then as soon as it's built and fueled, we're going to send it on its way. So that train... Alright, well, bummer. Let's put this stuff out of my way somewhere. Because we're going to do a bunch of ripping and pasting. So first things first. Get rid of my inventory. Or at least most of it. I need the bots. Turn off logistics so you idiots stop doing that. Fortunately, this mod, these things stack a little higher. I think they stack to 100 instead of to 10. Which that order of magnitude is quite a bit. Turns out I need more chests. All right. So now I'm going to save this part off because it's special. I'm going to delete all of this. And this part in the middle too, because I know what's about to happen. Gonna go get this loader with indicator. And put this back in place on top of it. This obviously doesn't need 2 rows of this. I am disappointed that I don't have rail. Because I don't have any of my stuff. Because I didn't turn that back on, and that's fine. I like these being lined up. Good. I think I've got it. get rid of this extra stuff so that I have room for an easy transportation. Actually, I think I want that. And I want to place it right here. So I'm going to put all these low density structures back in these chests. That stack is full. Oh, I forgot to pull those out of my trash. Bummer. Getting there. Almost done. For those of you that are new here, I stream about 6 days a week during the day and in the evening, US East. Factorio mostly, although I have some other games I play. This is my full-time job now. So I appreciate you just showing up, because that lets Twitch know to pay me. And there we go. Be right back. Okay. Alright. And I thought I had a second train for you. Oh, second train was for rocket fuel. I didn't need it for LDS. Well, let me check something then. Can rocket fuel even handle a second train? No, no it cannot. Well, let's hope it doesn't break. Well, it can only request one at a time, no matter what, so... There it is. Now, where's it going? 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 Ah, it's coming up here so I can launch some rockets. Good. Let's get on this train and go home. Haha! Faster than you. Boy, elevated rails is going to make that a lot more nice. Let's grab a little more concrete. Finish that off, what I started before. It's not what I normally do for rails and concrete. And I'm out. Alright, what am I doing here? I gotta turn this back on. I'm sitting on the quarry drills that I should just dump out of my inventory. Oh, I got extra pipe. And brick somehow. And LDS. I don't think I need to carry the advanced radar now. I'm not doing that stuff right now. I can just get it when I need it. Although I should go put one at Columbia. I should go flesh out Columbia. What I should do is push west, but I don't want to push west until I have a new artillery turret because I want to play with that toy. But in order to do that, I need these to get made. That is a bunch of bullcrap because I made this. Is nobody here enabled? Oh, I broke this. Yeah, nothing here is enabled. All right, let's get down to Montgomery. Let's request that radar I just threw away because I need to put one at Montgomery. We're going to just teleport to Montgomery because I've got the rails to do what I need. This will get Montgomery some power, so I won't need this anymore. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta put some rails in place. And then, bam! It comes to life. Blank tech cards are here. Electric engines are here. That's quite a surprise. The gears have a long way to go. And those batteries.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Well, Tiger, thank you.
I thank you.
I appreciate the follow. I am waiting for some yellow tech cards to get up here. We don't really have enough in here. We've got 65. I'm only trying to do 90 science a minute on these because I don't really need to crank them out. Although in hindsight, I probably should have done this better. All of these should be refactored so that I could extend them out. Just suck it up and send 2 of them up and then send this down and out. So if I were to do that, how would I re-engineer this to be better? Let's go over here and do that. So first off, we assume I'm going to have to do this on both sides, right? So we move you here and we don't do this. We do that. Move you up here. Put you here. Go like that and go like that. And then I have something that's scalable, except it's not. Because if I put another one right here, well, how am I going to get it out? And if I were to do that, I mean, it would be ridiculously expensive if I were to do it that way. The proper way to do this would be to do this. That way, if I decided to do another column on the other side, it would be pretty easy to do. But you wouldn't fit like that. You would fit like that. Now, on the other side, it's a little different. I can line up with that a little easier. Oops. Power poles are still a problem, but This kind of solves it. Blueprints with quantum computers cannot be rotated. Access denied. Okay, so you would go that way.
For you!
Hey, Team McIntyre. Hello, Bob. Super Tux. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, McIntyre, just so you know, I was watching you. Don't you doubt it for 1 second. Well, technically, these should come here instead of there. But that creates a bit of a problem here. Thank you. I was just saying I was watching you. I hope you have a good night with your family. Thanks for the raid. I'm enjoying your 100% runs, man. I really am. It's almost motivated me to try one on my own. Almost. This doesn't quite work, does it? Because that's in the way. How am I going to get this to be nice to me? Ew. I don't have to do this. Can't do that. I got to move this whole thing down one. Because I put that way out there. Alright, let's do that. That is a bit of more of a refactor than I wanted to do. Oh, you've got a split. Oh, doggone it. I gotta do even more work now. Crap. Because I've got to do this. And I can't. Not without some ugly, ugly shenanigans. Darn it. Why do you want to be this way? So that means that in order to make this work, I would have to push you out another one. And that makes me unhappy. Very, very unhappy. For those of you who don't know, I am playing Krastorio2 on Cities of Earth. I am in the United States map. I am pretty good ways through the research. I'm waiting on these things to give me some quantity. We're up to almost 1,000 of them, which, in terms of the technology tree, I'm in good shape. I think my primary, although mining drill is interesting, I would really love to get this new stuff for myself. I really want that laser artillery turret. And get the advanced. Ooh, I can get a tank. This antiviral creep capsule. Anti-creep virus capsule. Wait a minute, you're saying more powerful. I don't have that. A powerful, okay. So anyhow, the stuff I want to do, 500, so I've got enough to get a couple of these done. Why do I care about my mining speed at this point? If I do the mining drill, I think that's a very good thing. Because I'm currently... I mean, resources aren't really a thing, though, are they? I'm not really hurting for them, and that's a lot of rework to go and put those down. Although it's light rework, but still. I would also have to get Immersium gear wheels unloaded up here, which I have a spot for, as I recall. Yeah, it's this. I am unloading them here. I also want to unload them here. And there goes a rocket. Alright, so I have the ability to do this here, and it'll actually work then. Do I have a spot to bring these down so they're on the bus? Yeah. Take this out. Replace it with these. Take all of this out. That's fine. This will eventually become Immersium gear wheels. Well, apparently I don't have the coverage to do that. I don't understand these roboports. These are all in logistics mode, and yet sometimes they can do things and sometimes they can't. Oh, this one's not in logistics mode, that's why. And you can't overlay them. Alright, back to this. So this design doesn't work for me. It leaves gaps. It makes me take up more space than I want it to. if I do this, I have a lot of horizontal space, but not a lot of vertical space. I don't think that's a problem, Bob, for a build. If you do figure out how to clock that, post a blueprint, because I'm sure people would love to learn that. It's a good design. So it's all because of this. But I think outside and go like this. Because that gets me these tucked in here. So obviously these can go anywhere, right? And if this was tucked in here, these don't care. But what this gets me is this. With the output right along there. Now it doesn't get me as tight as I was hoping. But it does get me close. Because it tucks this in pretty well. I'm okay with this one tile gap right there. Because if I had multiples of these, I would feed them in that way. All right, so what does this look like in this space? Looks a little different, a little bit. So let's shut this off. And let's shut this off. Let it run out a little bit. And I have 2 more of these. So I'm going to use this concept and this design, and I'm going to implement it on all of these things. I guess I don't need to, but all right, let's see what that gets me. $2,000. Yeah, it's really... Oh, and it's made to Biolab, which I don't build. It's just an annoyance I'm going to have to deal with. So you lack gears, because I cut you off. So I think it's a matter of... when these other things run out, like the engines and the batteries, because I think those are the slow poles, right? Yeah. Then I can start picking this stuff up. Let's just get rid of all this. Stop diddling around with a partially done build and just pick it all up and build it new. I don't like how tight it was to the rail. Just looks like crap. So you're going to trigger at 4,000. All right, that one's working. That one's working. I'm going to summon this here now. Somehow. So it should show up here. Do load up and then bugger off. Or not, because, okay, good. And then that disappears because it was a temporary stop. Now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to request a couple more of these. Excuse me, heaters. And yes, that was radioactivity a little bit, huh? This should get some research going. Learned from Colonel Will yesterday that doing research using bots is more UPS efficient than belts because it minimizes the number of inserters. So I got to start doing that on my designs. And once this thing is done, yeah, I know, belts rule, bots rule. But when you get to the point where UPS matters, okay, so I'll be able to, oh, I don't have energy control units. 224 is the range. $100 megajoules per shot. 5 megawatts. 5 megawasps. And I'm out of power. I need to go build a new nuclear power plant. That is surprising. I'm gonna build one. Might as well build two. Yeah, except that, let's say I was feeding this thing, right? I'm going to be feeding it 6 sciences. That means 3 belts and 3 inserters per. And if you have a big big research farm, you're going to be basically, you know, a lot of inserters. And that's what I'm looking at, is because everything I've read, inserters are the main cause of UPS issues. Oops. So I'm going to be tearing this out and replacing it with nuclear. I think I'm okay with nuclear power. I don't know what to do with this stuff yet, because I don't use enough of it, and I don't use nuclear ammo. So this, yeah. It's going to get built here, and then another one here. So first things first. So once that research runs out, I'm going to end up with a couple of these making advanced miners. That's that quarry drill. And these can be reduced to 10 because when the new drill comes out, all you'll be doing is feeding that. Yeah. Energy Shield Mark IV, what is that going to cost me? Stores electricity. Stores a limited amount of energy when available, produce exceeds, and releases it in the opposite case. I am going to have to get energy control units on the network. Advanced shields. AI core, Immersium plate. I don't have Immersium plate being unloaded here, so I'm going to need to do that. I think I'm going to give up on belting that stuff too. But we are wanting a train here. Yeah, these batteries. Okay, they're still here. We're just not going to do it this way anymore. Yeah, that's the last one of those I'm ever going to do. I don't want to do this though. Well, I've only got 2 more that I could do. And that's just plain old batteries. This is unclaimed. I could just do my Immersium plate here. Oh, I gotta go fix that Immersium plate too. No, I don't want you here. I want you as this. And then right next to you, I want the Immersium beam. You're a low density structure unloader. I thought I built another low density structure train. There's only one? I don't quite understand. I could have swore I built another one. I guess not. Oh, it was rocket fuel that I did. Okay. Am I even using sulfuric acid anymore? Acid. These things, which I'm not building anymore. Matter of fact, this whole section can get removed now. Probably should have done this earlier. There's a faceless. Bob, learn shift enter, dude. I'm not reading all that. All right. That cleans all that up. And that means that I don't need this anymore. So I need an immersium plate unloader. Which is this. Facing the wrong way with that. Dude, you can just go away and never come back. And you can't get to your loader because your loader doesn't have enough stuff because I broke your loader. Immersium plate. I know I said I wasn't going to do this anymore, but I only got 2 more to do and I don't much care. Do I need lube down here anymore? Yes, I do. I have deleted something I need. This lube is empty. Why? Yeah, I got something out of balance and I don't care. It's a good looking setup. I like it. Yeah, you're low density structure. Oh, I forgot to launch that train. Too far. You are now a Mercian plate. And you're not delivering because you're still sitting here. Oh, I gotta go fix that. I gotta go to Trenton. Nobody likes going to Jersey. There, it pretty much just doubles my Mercian plate production. That should help. Oh look, a rocket. There's 1,000 in there. How high do you stack? Oh, I've been wasting this stuff. That hurts. Good. That'll force a delivery here. Alright, so that gets me closer to what I want. AI core, speed module 3, advanced exoskeleton I got. Energy coolant, energy control unit. I gotta make energy control units. I want this later, this energy control units, darn it. I want to be able to do some mass replacement, so. Why are you building that? All right, I gotta set up some stuff and things. Because I want this more advanced equipment. And I think what's gonna happen is this space I just cleared out is where I'm gonna go play. And I'm not going to pull a mucky and recycle my equipment with, or my armor with all my equipment in it. Yeah, he totally did that. All right, so let's take a look at what's being built and what's not. I do need to get power updated, but not right now. Ah, that's where, no. I'm not building this sort of stuff anywhere. So, first choice, well, I am building some of this stuff somewheres, but all of this comes over here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna line it up with this. Now it's disabled. And then I guess I've got to put 1 and 1 and 1 for these armors because this needs that, that needs that, that needs that, that needs that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's a Mark IV armor. And that needs a Mark III. Yeah. So light, heavy, light, heavy, modular, power, power Mark II, power Mark III, and power Mark IV. Thanks, Llama Boy. The other thing I need is shields. And I want the outputs on the bottom, to be honest.